Isn't this such a nice song?
Bass line.
Yeah.
I love anything with a good bass line.
Oh.
Welcome back to Beanteen's podcast.
You are joined.
You are joining us today on a special
Tonight's
Friday night.
Friday
live.
Live
night.
We really just did that.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
Since when do we say hello?
I know. Hi.
Hi.
Okay,
Okay. Welcome. Oh.
2, 1.
Hi.
Such a soft hi.
We're
Okay.
trying to be quiet. It's ASMR.
Welcome to ASMR Beanteen.
Welcome back to an episode of Beanteens, where we just chill and talk about random topics. Today we're going to be
Amen.
talking about music, because music is great.
We actually filmed a podcast about music, but then it kind of flopped. So we'll be doing a part 2. That's a part 1. That's part 1. It's a redo,
Of part 1.
kind of. Without
What is this?
Rachel.
Okay. You guys made it complicated when it was not complicating at all.
someone said.
Recently, while studying, I've been listening to I say this as if I've done this so many times. It's been 2 or 3 times, but I've listened to Ghibli music.
Oh my
the,
gosh.
Piano version because I used to listen to lo-fi while studying, but then I feel like the beats in lo-fi kind of made me I don't know, not stressed, but
Oh my god, it's
Like-
kind of upbeat.
yeah.
A
So
little
it's
bit.
a mixture of upbeat and a mixture of smooth. So I think that not messed up my brain, but I think it confused me. But don't get me wrong, I love lo-fi with all my heart. So lo-fi.
That is great.
Ghibli piano, I recommend. It's very calming.
Yeah, I can't listen to any of those things because they all just get me in a mood, you know?
Oh,
Even if it's not a happy mood, it's a sentimental mood or a
I
mood where
agree.
I want to just cry all of my tears out. And I can't focus on my studying, so I either listen to nothing or I listen to the study
music.
alpha wave.
There's an alpha wave.
You know that thing that comes up?
I
On
used
YouTube.
to, there was a thing that I read where it's this 5 years ago, it was how to study better. It was listen to music with a fast beat. So I used to listen to war music or something, to make me feel intense or something. I don't do that anymore. I
Oh my
listen to
god.
Pure
Imagine-
Focus by Apple Music.
Imagine if you're listening to
I know. It's so stressful, but it makes you it makes you feel you're pressured. So it makes you wanna work.
True. It makes you more productive.
Yeah. Instead of if you're listening to
That's what they do at restaurants. In fast food restaurants, they play upbeat music so that it's to get the flow fast and just promote that idea of fast food and having just the very hageshi in and out of people. But then
Hageshi, translate Hageshi.
fast flow.
Oh, bro? No.
rapid or
Extreme?
just
Extreme.
just really fast just to get people moving. But then in restaurants that are more fancy French restaurants, so they have more slow
Mellow.
music because people so that people enjoy their food.
Oh, what's that TikTok sound? No?
Ratatouille?
Yeah, Ratatouille. Okay, I don't know if I said TikTok, sorry.
It is. It's famous because of TikTok.
Well,
House music is
House music?
I
not house music, indie. Okay. I think let's talk about indie. What's
2
it?
a.m.
R&B.
2
Yes,
a.m.
R&B and indie nanchara
road trip music, coming
Yes,
of age
yes, yes.
movie music.
Yes.
alternative. Indie alternative. That's the
Yes.
That's
Favorite music genre.
the alternative indie.
Everything. Oh wait,
Yeah,
except trap.
She likes
Sorry.
classical music.
Yes,
She's the only person in the friend group that
No.
or personally.
Her.
Oh, she
I think
does.
Susan probably does.
Sometimes.
Do you listen to it as a normal thing?
No, not normal thing. But
Okay, so yeah.
You just do that.
Classical music is great, guys. You should
It was
listen
so
to it.
funny when I came into the classroom and you looked like you were meditating and you had your like earphones in, and then like I think you noticed, but then the other one was open, so I put it in my ear.
What?
And it was freaking classical music. And then the rest of the classroom was like in chaos. You seemed so serene, and I'm just like, how?
See, this is why classical music is like
You were
amazing.
listening to the Nutcracker.
No, because there's this one piece. You know about it.
I know, but like it's
Like,
just
that
funny.
piece is so beautiful. It's like, oh my god, it's just, it just puts you in the feels.
If you had to pick one favorite music genre.
Waltz of the Flowers and the classical music. It's so
Oh my
good.
god, it's literally Waltz of the Flowers that I was singing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It's like a masterpiece.
I think that's how we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
So today we have Kat.
Anya.
Eureka.
And
Yay! Sound like you said Eureka.
Oh my god, there was a kid who called me Eureka.
Okay.
Colin Cosby, if you're watching, I still remember you.
what is it?
He was so annoying. He's like, Eureka. It's like, that's not my name.
I used to be called Onion or something.
Onion?
I've been called.
Onion by my tennis coach.
Sometimes teachers call me Katrina.
Yeah, Katrina.
It's like I have an E. I mean, I don't get salty, but I have an E. Just to let you know. And then we have
Ema.
Ema.
This one kid was like ENA, more like DNA. And I was like, burn. I was like, okay, is that supposed to be an insult?
You got you good
It's
at
okay.
it.
It's better than people just like misspelling your whole name, calling you Ridica. Like, where did D come from? And then,
Ridica?
and there was a girl who called me Ridica, and then she met the kid who called me Eureka, and they had a full on like argument about what my name is, but then none of them were correct.
So straightforward. It's Dika.
And they're just standing there, just like, you guys are so wrong. But you guys are just having such a pointless conversation. But anyways, yeah.
I wonder if that bloomed a beautiful friendship out of that. Just imagine that,
This is how you call it.
like, your name.
Ridica
brought them
and
together.
Eureka.
Imagine if they're like married now. Okay, not married. Like dating now or something.
Wow,
Bro.
that'd be crazy.
Anyways.
Sean Bond.
Wow.
My god, I think someone every time like people look at my name, they're like, are you sure this is not Emma? Because like
Are you sure your name isn't it?
Why
I'm
do
like,
they
yeah.
assume your name has to be so white?
No. And then they're like, wait, Anna with one N? Like, are you sure? Like, is it not two N's or something? Yeah,
Enna.
like, okay.
No.
I'm pretty sure about my own name. Thank you very much.
Didn't your parents like make a mistake or something?
In your birth certificate.
It's like typo. Oops.
Wait, what do you do? Oh yeah, if you misspell or like, do you write your birth certificate? Like, do your parents write the birth certificate with their hands or? Sorry, with their handwrite, or is it like typed?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's typed now, because
Yeah.
like right now, but like previously they both
So-
wrote, because like,
Because
typewriter.
if you write it and then they misread it, I'm sure that's been a case, right? Where people like.
But I mean,
write
it's
it.
like flexible. People
Yeah.
change their names all the
Oh,
time,
true.
like legally. So I don't think it's a huge deal to add like an extra N. You know.
And no.
And
What's your
Anya.
favorite music genre?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a toughie. Probably indie alternative. I don't know.
Yeah.
Things that get me in my feels. Because even if I stop listening and go to like something upbeat, like K-pop or happy, or I mean K-pop isn't only happy, but it's happy stuff. This is really sad. I was gonna say I end up going back to sad music anyways.
But I get you. Like it's not just about sad. It's just like that feeling that you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
get from like happy songs. It's just nice. It's like calming and relaxing.
It doesn't even have to
I mean,
be
the thing is,
sad.
sometimes I like to feel sad.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
sounds sad,
I
but, like,
know, yeah.
'cause I read on those like Instagram posts that like crying and stuff releases some hormones that like
Yeah.
relaxes you, makes you feel good, and I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, that explained.
And it's better for you to listen to music that like matches what you're feeling right now. Like even if you're sad and listen to like happy music, you're still gonna feel sad. So it's better to like listen to like the music that matches your emotion for you to like experience, like you know, like feel better.
So like let yourself feel the feelings.
Yeah.
But I think that's true. But
p.p.s. personal project.
oh right.
Yeah.
But I feel like isn't it? I don't know. If you've I guess already been feeling that sadness for a while, then I guess listening to happy music would help you try to.
Yeah.
I have to like listen to happy music when I'm sad, or else I get even more sad, and it's just like not good.
But you should just let yourself be sad.
No, but like I don't want to feel sad, so I'm just like okay.
Sometimes it's
I mean,
necessary to do.
Okay, she just want to feel sad.
Okay,
Don't
we know what it wants.
Even if it's
You
not
don't
like
have to feel sad.
even if it's not like you want to feel sad, isn't it hard to like not become sad even if you're listening to happy music?
No, I actually become happy when I listen to happy music.
I mean, Anna's connection with music is kind of like
That's true.
like very,
Very deep.
Yeah, it is.
Music is amazing, man.
Music
It
is the
is.
best form of art, and I'm like a visual art person, but I still think music is the best form of art.
Music is underrated.
You can just connect with it in like such like a deeper way than with any other form of art. For me personally.
Yeah, I think the good thing about music is that you don't need to be looking at something, so you could be doing other stuff and still like.
I mean, yeah, but that's just like
absorbing
an efficiency problem. It's
Yeah,
more
that's
like,
why because
I mean,
it's so
yeah,
efficient.
that
you
too.
can incorporate it in such an everyday way that
even
you
like
can't really
just
do
like
with visual.
feeling it, like you feel it way more than any other form of art. I just said that, but like, you know, like I never have looked at like an art piece and be like, wow, this is like so good, and like.
Sorry.
Oh, like my life has changed now.
Like, you know, you don't like. I don't get emotional over works of art, but I get emotional over music.
Listen to music is like hugging people.
She said hugging a knife. Oh my god!
I thought she said hugging a nice ass. I'm like, what?
You guys are old. Your ears are aging. You guys are listening to music that are too like.
But a genre I don't like, we're gonna talk about, you know, is dubstep, which is basically trap, right?
Oh my god, I used to love trap music.
No, I love
Such a
trap.
cringy
I'm not gonna lie, I think I listened to like EDM a bit, like what was it, Skrillex and that dude?
Oh my
like I
god.
listened to him a bit.
Sorry.
I had that cringy phase where it was like, you know what, remixes are better than the original songs, and then now I'm just like, oh my god, I feel so sad for the artists. Like I'm so disrespectful.
No, if
Oh,
you
no, but
slow and
me
reverb on YouTube, so good. If
oh
you
my
use
god.
any song.
I used to think that like
Dancing in the slow dancing in the
dark.
Oh my god, when you like yeah when you like make it like slower, like the voice becomes deeper and it sounds like amazing.
It's like so.
I told you this before, Emma, and you forgot.
I think
that.
the first ever like
I watched it.
I think the first ever like slowed down version of song I listened to, I don't know if you guys know, do you know? Okay, I think it's called Daddy Issues.
Oh yeah, no, it's really popular.
Yeah, that slowed down is kind of better than the original.
If you like a sad song slowed and reverb is like 10 times better. You should try it.
It's like
So if you ever want to
organs.
get in your feels, just
Yes.
pick your favorite song, Google slow. Oh wait, sorry. Another thing I like 8D audio or like 3D audio.
Oh
Like,
my
it
god,
actually
yes.
works. It actually
Yeah,
works.
you mean like when it goes from your like.
No, like
It just
if you're on
sounds like
YouTube,
you're
if you type
immersed
through-
in a room,
Yeah.
like with that song like
Yeah.
booming.
That's a thing.
Yeah, if you usually
It's
only
not even
popular songs,
3D.
though,
It's like 8D.
yeah, there's 3D and there's 8D because 8D like rotates around you.
What is 8 damage?
I don't know, but
It
like, it
sounds
like
like-
rotates around
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and it sounds as if
Just
like the
3D.
person's sitting like right next to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I think 8D has scared me before because it rotates me and like I was listening
True.
to a song and it like jumped
What's
through
the
my songs.
benefit of that though? That's like
It's
kind of
cool. No.
confusing.
It's like
Okay.
a different experience.
Yeah.
It's something you don't really get from like Apple cheap earphone stuff. Sorry.
Well, you can.
It's
Okay, but
Apple
you
earphones are really
Okay,
bad.
no, but it's
No,
a matter
they're
of
great.
YouTube. It's a
Like
matter
the
of,
ones where you
audio.
like plug in some like noise canceling. Sorry, and
Oh, I just wanted to say, like I tried, like slowing it down, but on YouTube, right? Like
Yeah.
where you
No.
like change the playback speed.
That's
And then there was this comment that said do like 0.
Oh no, yeah,
like
that sometimes
2
happens.
No, 0. What? 0.25 or
0.7?
something,
Oh.
like the lowest.
Oh my god, 2.5
And
is
then-
so slow though.
and then-
you can barely.
And then this column was like, you can hear Satan at this level. It's so true.
yeah, no, don't go below 0.5. 0.75 at the lowest.
Yeah, but usually like channels who like upload those kind of things, they like add like a little bit of magic, and it sounds like
Oh yeah.
different from just doing 0.25 or something.
Yeah,
you know?
They like change.
Reverb
Yeah,
things.
reverb.
Yeah.
I don't
know
think
if
they
they
slow
use
it down to 0.25 though, because
No, they don't.
2.5 is way too slow.
Yeah, I don't think zero. No, sorry, it's just
It's
so
like
slow.
a syllable every time.
I mean 0.25 and then 0.75. Sorry.
Oh.
sorry.
Were you talking about 0.75 the whole time?
No, Satan was 0.25.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 0.75.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you hear it, guys? Did you guys hear that? If you want to hear Satan, 0.25.
0.25 if you're really in the fields.
How about you, Anya?
How about me? What?
What's your
Genre.
favorite genre? And your
Oh.
just your take on music.
Opinion.
Yeah, indie, alternative, indie.
It's such a
The thing is,
such a mood.
the whole point of indie music is supposed to be like, okay, I don't remember what indie stands for. It's like individual music, right? It's supposed to be like
Oh, really?
unpopular music or in that. But
Then they should
nowadays,
say
indie
indie.
music is so like
In that
popular and mainstream, so it's quite interesting.
I like finding unpopular
Or, like,
music.
Because you know how like pop means popular music,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean
Ah,
the
true,
upbeat that
true,
we
true.
associate with, but
Yeah.
now pop music is like, you know,
I
it's
mean, it
more like
kind
the
of
sound
has-
of pop rather
yeah,
than
it is.
popular.
There is a
New art.
certain beat.
New artists are
It's
more
like-
interesting and more creative than like popular artists. And like once you find them, it's like
Yeah, it's like you're finding like a gem, and it feels so special and so like you feel so
accomplished.
Especially when
Yeah.
there's like such a small community and you're like at their like the start of their career or
Yeah.
something. It's like, well, I'm part of like, you know, that like OG crew.
And the thing is, like, the popularity of an artist isn't like proportional to the quality of their
Yeah.
music. So
Yeah.
like, you can find a really underrated artist, and like their music will be better than like the top artist, and I think that's like so amazing.
I feel like as an artist gets more popular, they start to produce music that sounds similar because it does so well in the industry,
Yeah.
and then just like their individuality kind of like poof.
And like when you're like an aspiring musician, you try harder, I think.
Yeah,
So like their
To be
music is probably better, but when you get popular, it's like, oh, I can produce anything, and you know, it'll be a
it's
hit.
definitely not everybody, but I
Yeah.
definitely do think some people are like that. If you guys want to hear indie music, I think if you search indie music air or something on YouTube, it's like a channel which has like a bunch of songs by a bunch of artists, and so technically it's like not good for the artist because I don't think they're getting any revenue unless indie music air gets copyrighted, so they don't get any revenue. But revenue aside, it's a great way to find new music. So I
Recognition.
recommend.
or you can use Spotify and they like
Okay,
they
so
they
my method
they
is
like
for
show you
people
they
who
like
don't like to pay
introduce
for
you
things.
to new. Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, what do you use?
And what do you use?
She's
What
Apple
platform do you
Music.
use?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh,
Yay,
so you
high
put
five.
Sometimes Spotify, because like, you know, like, if you go to those like mixes and stuff, you can find like new songs.
Exactly.
YouTube gives me new songs.
But
Thank you,
YouTube, all
YouTube.
music
Algorithm is
platforms
kind of
give
great.
you new songs.
Yeah, YouTube is totally different because every time a BTS song comes out, the new ones, it never comes up in my mix. Whereas if other songs, I listen to it once, I don't even click like, I don't do anything, I just listen to it, I might even dip halfway, and it immediately comes in my mix.
I know.
And
It's
I'm
so
like, are they-
weird.
YouTube. We're saying Bangtan Boys.
Wait, what is that for?
Yep.
Something like that.
Sorry.
Not that.
I was gonna say something, but I lost my train of
Oh, I'm
thought.
so sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Choo chaga chaga.
Is anyone else like having like a major 2000 marathon in music?
Always.
Because
Always.
like I've been listening to
Oh, I
Gold.
listened to Avril Lavigne the other day.
Oh my god, I love her
listening to,
so
like,
much.
Such
Go back. I think that's the Didika.
You know.
Sorry, guys. We can see the audio sign, so it's funny to see how it goes up and down.
It's, I don't know. It just gives me like nature.
Yeah, throwback feels.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This was a really small podcast, short podcast. We're really sorry.
Joining
This is
us.
illegal.
Sorry for last week, but this is.
Hope
Expect
you
more
guys-
to come up because we have a long weekend ahead of us. So we're gonna film a bunch, pre-record, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Bye.
Comment your favorite music.
Yeah. No.
Music.
Our playlist
Bye-bye.
link below.
Yes.
Oh yes, we need to do that. Bye.